Dearest young friends, welcome once again for one more day of our study from last more than 220 days. You are meeting every day to learn something from Bhagavad Gita, other texts also on the title of Common Sense. This is what you all understood by now. Keeps us in touch with the knowledge. We have to live knowledge, not the wisdom, not the ignorance, sorry. The knowledge lived is called wisdom. A wise person alone is happy in the world, not the otherwise person. Now, for you, the youngsters, what is important is if you are really wise, every moment for you is a divine opportunity. It is so precious, so valuable. Let us not squander that beautiful opportunity called as life's moment. Be alert about it. How best we can make use of that time. We have to always be aware and keep on trying it. Such ones alone, being wise, are able to use the opportunities, resources, and then are making their lives for themselves and the world at large, whether in the materialistic prosperities, in social services, or in their patriotic endeavors or spiritual sadhanas. Those who are just lazy, lethargic, careless about the most precious thing called as time or life, they just not are matured. देख लो कैसे करें. Hint is given to you. Gita is what? For that purpose only. Third, it putting in front of us so many spiritual goals, the goals for the mind, goals outside. So कुछ ना कुछ करते हुए, कुछ ना कुछ मतलब करेक्ट चीज करते हुए, we have to make use of our life and time, not squandering it, not wasting it. A wise person cannot afford to lose even a moment in unwanted pursuits, whatever they may be. Think the big business magnates, industrialists, politicians. Their every moment is so powerful, precious, valuable. कितने काम national, international करते रहते हैं. So they valued their time. Then now the time is valuing them back. So we don't value our time. हम किसी के साथ लगे रहते हैं. कोई अकल नहीं है, अपना टाइम नहीं है क्या? अपना टाइम को अपने लिए यूज करना चाहिए ना. Obliging someone, waiting for someone, expecting something from someone, all small little things of the world. We are such an ignorant person, sir, just to waste the most precious thing called as life or the time. So may we not do that one. That wisdom let's have. Now welcome again, like every day. Today also in our class we'll have three things. Bhaja Govindam, 29th shloka. Two more, then we are done with. 31 only are there. So Hanuman Chalisa I taught you. Bhajagovindam we have learned. Maybe 5, 6 more. I will take up whatever they are. By the time Gita is over. I have not yet thought about them. Let me see. Maybe Sadhana Panchakam I will take for you. Or let's see. So today we'll have one more shloka. Bhajagovindam 29th. Two more are left. Then after that we'll have a common sense thought in Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is Jnana Vijnana Yoga. We are studying. So, knowing about Lord, knowing how to know the Lord, using that, doing the practice, knowing the Lord should be the goal of life. Because when he is known, he is owned. When he is owned, everything is owned because he alone is everything. Now, in today's shloka, maybe number 21 or 2, not 21 to 25, may Bhagavan says, deluded by the three gunas of the Maya, people are not giving attention and time, therefore they are not able to recognize me. When they don't recognize me, the truth or reality, then they see the world as real apart from me, other than me. Then they get lost in their likes and dislikes to the world. So that type of tune Bhagavan uses while saying that deluded by my Maya's three gunas, people are not knowing me. And why we have to know the Lord? Why only knowing the Lord is liberation? All that we'll see today a little bit. और चाहिए तो थोड़ा कल देखेंगे. Right? Let's come and do our study. Thank you. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Like this, our everyday prayers in the beginning. All these we have taught you along with the meaning in our course, our classes from last 200 days. Today in Bhaja Govindam, some shloka, which is nothing but the second shloka only in the beginning. That was about Artha Purushartha. So first was Moksha, second was Artha, third was Kama, fourth onwards Dharma. Toward the end also the Dharma Purushartha said in the 24, 25, etc. Then Kama Purushartha was explained in the 28th. Now the Artha Purushartha we are seeing in 29. 30, 31 we will see again Moksha Purushartha. How systematic you see. We all think that we are wise, intelligent people, and our old ancestors, our great Guru Mahatmas, they don't know anything. They are so wise, so mature, so clear, so complete about everything. Such a heart they have of the highest wisdom and purity. Why do you think that they are not wise as like we are? They are much wiser than us, even while giving all these knowledges, how to put it, etc. So what they started with, they conclude so that Upakrama Upasamhara Ekata. So in this shloka, again what is said is one point around which so many things have to be developed. And that point is a wealth management, Artha Purushartha management. Clear? Please understand, without money we can't live. Again, with money alone we die. They were both life and death are because of money. Then you live life luxuriously, happily, or you die with money. Depends on how you have understood and managed the money aspect. Somewhat 1500-1600 साल पहले what Bhagavan Shankara in this shloka he wrote that time, which is so 100% true and proved now every day in the world you can see through the news. That people for the sake of money, they kill anyone, destroy anyone, do anything. Small little money ke liye. All relations, all values, all morals, all ethics, everything are being destroyed for this one thing called as money. Be careful about it. And without money, we can't live also. So, how to earn, how much to earn, how to spend, how much to hoard, to share with whom, for what purpose, ये सारे कर ही समझो फिर जाके आप मनी या अर्थ पुरुषार्थ में इन्वॉल्व होना. Only one thing you should not, only spending but not earning, only earning but not spending and save and not giving to anyone. So कुछ भी गड़बड़ होता है धन के साथ अगर पूरे समझदारी के साथ if you don't deal that artha purushartha. Not having a problem, having a problem. Having less is a problem, having excessively is a problem. Giving is a problem, not giving a problem. Saving is a problem, not saving. ऐसा ही है धन के साथ. ये माया है. सबसे बड़ा माया धन है. सबसे बड़ा धन भक्ति है, नॉट माया. भक्ति और ज्ञान. So what is to be learned? थोड़ा सा painful होगा what Shankara Bhagavan says, but let us listen. We'll try to digest the bitter truth in that. He says, Artham Anartham Bhavaya Nityam. Nityam Bhavaya, that Artha is the cause of Anartha. Anartha means all the bad things. So सारे अनर्थ के लिए कारण बनेगा अर्थ, not for making the life अर्थवान or meaningful. Nityam Bhavaya. Else you value the money, and by valuing money, people are devalued, values are devalued, morals are devalued, ethics are devalued, dharma is devalued, human life itself is devalued. For one thing, health, if it is overvalued. Reversely, if you devalue the money, okay, while knowing its importance and spending, not giving excessive value, then all these glorious things will be maintained in life. The friendship, the relation, the family, ये सब. नहीं तो एक पैसे के कारण सब बिगड़ जाता है. Thinking like this is called as अर्थम अनर्थम भावय नित्यम. नास्ति तथा सुखलेशः सत्यम. ये सत्य है कि there is not even little sukha because of it. On the name of sukha, some pleasure is coming, but that also endowed with so much of fears and awe. Nasti tata sukhaleshah satyam. I know people who are very rich, you think they're happy, but they're always in misery in counting it, in ensuring that nobody steals it away, or to invest in some place where profits come, not the losses. Think about them, discuss with them, they only will tell. Narayana, Narayana. What an important thought. Arthamanartham bhavaya nityam nasti tataha sukhaleshah satyam. If you really imagine the sukha in the artha or the wealth, artham, then by valuing the money, like you see in today's world, people have devalued everything. And to the extent what Bhagavan Shankara is going here, putradapi dhana bhajam viti. डरा रहे हो? For a person with wealth, he has got fear from his own children, from his own son. वो देखो 2000 साल या 1600 साल पहले उन्होंने कहा 6th और 5th सेंचुरी में. नाउ इट इज 22nd 21st सेंचुरी. हाउ मच ट्रू इट इज. पुत्रात अपि धन भाजाम भीति मीन्स फ्रॉम हिज ओन फैमिली चिल्ड्रन एटसेट्रा. दिस धनवान हैज फियर ऑफ एवरी सॉर्ट. पुत्राद दो तरह के होंगे, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव भी, कि if I don't give money it will not be good because I have it, and if I give he may get use that money to spoil himself. That sort of bhaya will be there with the children, with the money. Other thing is what the common thing which we see is what, if father mother have a lot of money and they are not giving, nowadays they are not hesitating to do anything to take away money from the parents. Hundreds thousands of drunkards and drug addicts, how they torture their parents and take away the money. The people like this Aurangzeb Adito, they killed their own father for the sake of that money and that power. अपने पिताजी को मारा. And ऐसे वाले बंदे के नाम पे one of the important road still is there in the Delhi. Either remove the road or remove the name. Aurangzeb Road. And very VVIP MPs, all of them stay there. अपने पिताजी को मारे हो. पुत्रादपि धन भाजाम भीति. Today nowadays say children are doing variety of criminal acts towards their own parents. इसे ज़्यादा अभी parents are doing towards the children. कलयुग का इस तरह से बिगाड़ना है. We are flowing in that, therefore we are not knowing how worst it is. Compare it with Kruta Treta Adi Yuga, how downtrodden is our this Kali Yuga, you will understand. So by the way, putradapi dhanabhajam bhitihi means even from his own children's son, the dhanavan has a fear of both types. If I give him, he may misuse. If I don't give him, he may harm me and take it. सर्वत्र ऐसा भीता रीति ही. दिस इज हाउ एवरीवेयर, नॉट एक्सेप्शंस. हर जगह पे यही प्रॉब्लम है. therefore अर्थम अनर्थम भावय. if you make the artham as arthavan valuable, then you are lost. नास्ति तथा सुखलेशः सत्यम. truly the sukha is in the peace of mind which is gained through bhakti and jnanam and seva and dharma etc. But in the money, if you take it as sukha, no, sampraptanna param, nacha samprati, nacha praptau, durapratyan, vancha matra palanapi, tyaktum na shaktya vayam. And in Bhagavatam to batate hain, wealth na, nahi hai to problem. At the time of earning problem, after earning the problem, to save it is a problem, to increase it is a problem, again to spend it is a problem. Money ke saath. For an ignorant person. So straight away artham anartham bhavaya nityam. Nityam bhavaya artham anartham iti. Every day think that in the money there are only problems. Nasti tata sukha leka satyam iti bhavaya. Understand that sukha is in the peace of mind, not in the money and exchanged things. Putradavi dhanam bhajam bhitihi. If you have money, you have to be afraid of everyone around. Sarvatra Ishavitarithi. This is how everywhere the trend is. So then how to deal with the dhana? Should not have it all or what? No. Few principles and many more you add. Work hard on, see that they are self-sufficient to you, and then manage it for your deposits, for your charitable actions, for your philanthropic actions. In keep spending money in that way. Earn honestly, spend in that way. On whole point is what, whether earning or saving or developing or spending money should not be an overpowering issue. That you forget your health, that you forget your peace of mind, that you forget your parents and friends and relatives, that you forget your dharma or the duties, that you forget the nation. Like the people घोटाले करते हैं, they are rakshasa, they are not worried, they are not concerned whether इससे देश के लिए इतना नुकसान हो जाएगा. And finally, spirituality को नुकसान. Manage the wealth in such a way that all these are not troubled. That is what you have to learn the art. Very careful it is. You can't be without having money. You have to survive. But that money is interest. Interest on the money should be such that your spirituality, your parents, your friends, relations, your peace of mind, your health, your respect in the society, they are not destroyed because of money. Money, when earned in the wrong manner, then we are put behind bars. If we have spent it in a wrong manner, then you spoil our own health, etc. If you give it to the undeserving people, it is wasted. If you don't give it to the deserving people, they curse us. You know, how many things are there in it? That is why, what to do, what is said in the second shloka. Jahi dhanagama trushnam, he mudha. The धन आगम तृष्णा को छोड़ दो, धन को मत छोड़ो, धन आगम को मत छोड़ो, बट तृष्णा को छोड़ो. धन तो चाहिए to live, धन आगम चाहिए to continuously live. It's a continuous thing. You have to have money to spend to live life. But trishna, that because so many desires, I want more and more money, more and more money, or first earn more and more money, then the desires come to spend it for this and that. That is the mudata. Don't have that. तृष्णा को छोड़ दियो, ये बताया हमको पहले. कुरु सद्बुद्धिम, spend time in your some of the good positive charitable activities. Manasi vitrushna, see to it that mind is not troubled by this trishna. Yan lavaseniya karma badamitam, whatever honestly you have worked and with that the money came, tena chittam vinodaya, with that be happy. In that vinoda of the chitta, spend it for yourself, spend it for noble causes, spend it for family, spend it for any philanthropic things. In that way, you have to deal with the money. Otherwise, the whole life will be lost in the money. These are arthakama, are the two things which instead of moksha bind us to bandhanam, instead of dharma, they make us do the adharma. Then through the adharma, we go into naraka. Therefore, all these money principles. So, few thoughts at a sorted manner we have shared. You give a proper shape to that whole thoughts. Money, required or not, what for, how to earn, how to spend, how to deal with the money, if it is more or if it is less, how the money spoils all the relations, peace of mind, how to balance that, have money but they are not destroyed. In that way, बढ़िया से एक thesis बना लो. लेकिन ना जिंदगी भर इश्यू है नहीं तो पैसे. All the time it is issue. And we are ignorant also. Good money we have crores. But we are old also, about to die, but we don't know to even spend that money in philanthropic things. Why don't you spend money in Kashi and give it for Annadanam on your own name? Wherever you be born again after your death, throughout life you will never have problem for food. Lord will do that arrangement. Karo? In the same way, make some temple, make some spiritual things, सेवा. ये सारा money फिर से rewarded होता है. ऐसे बैंक में डाला, you have not spent it and you died, your children will misspend all that money, that papa will be yours. That's why, according to our great Shastras, before you die, every rupee of yours must be accounted. Any unaccounted money, first of all, unaccounted, non-spent money, first of all, the time, energy, life waste spent for it, that is wasted. Second is, that will be misused, all that sin is yours. Therefore, finish off. बच्चों को क्या देना है और ऐसे सोशल स्पिरिचुअल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को क्या देना है, स्पिरिचुअल को ज़्यादा दे दो. Where truly the action or programs are happening, उनको they need it and they make right use of it. So in that way, have that wisdom. Consult a huge, big, matured masters. Don't consult those people who say, अच्छा आपको पैसे की बात करनी है, चिंता मत करो, सब कुछ मुझे दे दो, मैं मैनेज करता हूँ. Don't believe them. You be responsible for your money earning and spending and saving and rightly using. But consult some experts like Bhaja Govindam में हमको बताया, many other shastras talk. अर्थशास्त्र में is there of कौटिल्य चाणक्य. पढ़ो. Honestly earn, spend for noble causes. Keep on working, then you will go on earning. So that problem goes away. If you don't work, how much your wealth balance you have, it will be spent. You will be empty. Then later on, then you'll have to beg only. तो लगातार करो, लगातार आता रहे, और जो आ रहा है उसको सही ढंग से स्पेंड करना. Our shastras tell how much percent for your own survival, how much for saving, how much for emergency things, how much for the social spiritual activities. सब में हमको अपना धन का सदविनियोग करना और जानना कौन से अनवांटेड कंज्यूमरिज्म में मनी वेस्ट होता है, उससे विड्रॉ करना. Clear? This is how, and lot many thoughts regarding wealth. You can think about it healthily, positively. Some data we give, you collect other data, come to a healthy understanding. Earn, spend, enjoy money. Yet money should not be a trouble to you. That's the main point. It's not been a liability to you to such an extent. You are doing adharma papa, you are not doing punya, and you are taken away from spirituality. ये नहीं होने देना. ठीक है? Thank you. Two more are there. Day after we'll finish it. Then 18th onwards we'll start some new text. Whatever Lord says. Bhagavad Gita. Anyway, we are learning. We can speed up Bhagavad Gita itself. Maybe 2 to 3, 3, 4, 4 shlokas. If we do, we can finish it quickly. ऐसा कर सकते हैं 15 दिन, एक महीना. Then we can do one text. Whatever Prabhu wants, that will happen. No mind. Now let us chant this mantra 11 times. Om Shri Govinda Paramatmana Adi Shankar Anugrahena अर्थकाम विरक्ति द्वारा धर्म मोक्ष साधन द्वारा मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम परमात्मा अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम विश्व शांति विश्व कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक संस्कृते है हैंदव संस्कृते है पुनरुत्थान जागरण व्याप्त्यर्थम श्री भजगोविंद स्तोत्रांतर्गत श्लोक से जपम पारायण वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओके. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः. We have seen this. Now, the common sense thought, very simple. Mind's mischief of forcing us to do what it likes. Mind's mischief of forcing us to do what it likes. Creating all chaos, calamities, confusions to oneself and the world. Simple answer. Never ever do what you like. Then do what is to be done. जो करना है वो करना है, not जो चाहते हैं. Sometimes, and the other hand, what is to be done, you like it. not do what you like. Because that likes and dislikes are very terrible. They have no logic. They don't think farther. Therefore, in a temporary, that's expectation of some sukha, we keep doing things which we like. But long run, may it becomes a wrong habit. And every time, what we like, you may not be able to do. So, if I do what I like, you what you like, then both of us fight with each other. What is best? Neither do what you like nor I do what I like. Then both of us do what is correct. What helps in our synergy, what helps in the evolution of both of us, उसके ऊपर दृष्टि लगाना है. So the mind's mischief of making us do what it likes. नहीं ना, चिल्ड्रन वहां से शुरू होता है. मम्मी आई लाइक दिस, गिव मी दैट, बट बेटा दैट्स नॉट गुड, ईट इट. नो नो मम्मी, ईट द अदर वन व्हिच इज गुड फॉर यू. मम्मी आई डोंट नो, यू ईट दैट, बट गिव मी दिस व्हिच आई लाइक. The biggest enemy is our mind when we are slave to our mind by doing what our mind says. So the mischief of the mind. How can there be likes in this world? बताओ. जो करना है, जो मिलता है लेना है. उसका है. If these likes, dislikes dropped, you do what is to be done and you enjoy what you are given. You have conquered the life. मैं बताऊं, you can never be made miserable by anyone. For example, at home, है ना, mother or father or your husband, your married wife, she asks, what do you want today? बताओ. If you say that ये बताओ, ये बनाओ, वो बनाओ, she'll make it in such a funny manner कि उसके प्रति तुम्हारी इच्छा जाएगी. Instead that whatever you make it, I like it, I love it. Then when she makes and you eat it without complaints, you can never have misery in life. What you gave, I'm happy with that. I don't have any likes and dislikes. Conquer likes and dislikes and be happy in world, or be a slave of likes, dislikes, and be miserable throughout life. And what is done, the worst thing by parents and the children is they ask at that age of 4 years only to that stupid fellow, बेटा बताओ तुमको क्या चाहिए है. उसको क्या पता क्या चाहिए. Even you at the age of 70, 60, Buddhu, you don't know what exactly is required for you, needed for you, and you go only for what you like. And same nonsense you are training that child. Never give chance to children what do they like. What is good, give them that. They should have two things. One, whatever my mother gives, I take. Second, whatever she gives is for my good. That's it. He should never have his own likes, dislikes. And nowadays children खाने पे, कपड़े पे, कहीं जाना है तो, and खेलने में और टीवी में, हर एक बार remote is not in the hands of elders. Children, and they should they will do see whatever they like. They won't allow others on. Only the children when they go to school, then the parents see. उसको बैठा के यूट्यूब में कुछ हजारों लाखों गुड प्रोग्राम्स ऑफ लर्निंग्स ऑफ चैंटिंग्स और ऑल ब्यूटीफुल moral stories are there. उसको सुनवाना है वो, not wasting time in all the games, etc. And that age onwards, you can train them to do what they like or to do what is right. Accordingly, they grow. If the first way we train them, then he will do only whatever he likes, and whatever he likes is nonsense, and it is not in line with the totality. Therefore, totality will go on punishing him, troubling him, crushing him, because he is doing whatever he likes, which is against the totality. On the other hand, if he is trained to do what is to be done, not likes and dislikes, he will be loved everywhere. He'll be not left. कोई भी उसको छोड़ेंगे नहीं, ऐसे पकड़ के रखेंगे. क्योंकि जो करना है वो करते हैं ना, वो वाले बहुत रेयर होते हैं. जो चाहते हैं वो करते हैं, सब कुछ होता है, सब लोग होते हैं. So mind's mischief of wanting to do what it likes. Intellect should tell it not to do what you like, but do what is to be done. So not to do what you feel like doing and doing with all feeling what you must to do. It is called real freedom of life. Conquer that mischief. I like this person. I don't like that person. You should not like anybody or dislike. If somebody is noble, be friend, learn from him. Somebody is ignorant, namaste, दूर रहो. कोई हेल्प करने की काम आती है, वहाँ ज़रूरत पड़ती है. Depending on the quantum of the help and the consequences, you just have discretion and decision and help if it's required. Otherwise, keep quiet. Mind's mischief, बाबा बहुत सारा खेल खेलता रहता है ना. 1 month or 1 week you try at home. Let everything happen according to others' likes, dislikes. You don't do anything from your side. You might have left those likes and dislikes, but then you gain the maximum valuable thing called as peace of mind. Peace of mind. A husband who enjoys what her wife makes without himself having this or that liking, she will make best thing only for him. And the fellow who every day complains and says, "मेरे को ये चाहिए वो चाहिए," she says, "खुद बना ले फिर." बनो पति से बावर्ची, पति से पतीला. Clear? That must be enough for our common sense thought. Now Bhagavad Gita is very small shloka today. श्लोका नंबर 25 का हम देखेंगे आज. हाँ, नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको माम् अजमव्ययम्. Okay. Let us first chant. Then I'll explain you word by word and total thought and what is the lesson we have to cull out of it for our own benefit. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ath Saptamodhyaya Jnana Vijnana Yoga Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Atha Panchavimshatitama Shlokaha. 4 times and plus 2. नाहं श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः योगमाया समावृतः योगमाया समावृतः योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको माम् अजमव्ययम् लोको माम् अजमव्ययम् लोको माम् अजमव्ययम् लोको माम् अजमव्ययम्. Together. श्रीभगवानुवाच नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम्. नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको माम् अजम् अव्ययम्. One by one word meaning. Na aham prakashaha. I am not seen by sarvasya all. Nobody can know me easily. प्रकाश मीन्स दिखना. ना अहम प्रकाश है सर्वस्य. सबको मैं समझ में नहीं आता हूं, दिखता नहीं हूं. Why? Because they are covered by yoga maya. Yoga maya samavritah. So I am covered by that yoga maya. What is yoga maya? Yoga is yukti. Yukti is the 3 gunas. So 3 guna itself is maya. So yoga maya means trigunatmika maya. Okay, trigunatmika maya. Samavritaha. I am there in everybody, in everything, including your own self. But you also have the trigunatmika prakriti in your antahakarana. Lost in this trigunatmika maya antakarana, we are not trying to know the Lord, therefore we are failing to know the Lord. And as long as we are under the influence of 3 gunas, Sattva guna, we are busy in showing up some talents outside. Rajo guna, we are busy in doing something and gaining something. Tamo guna predominant, we are busy in enjoying, indulging and tired and sleeping. When one is fully engaged in these three things because of the Maya, the yoga of three gunas, how can he has a time or subtlety to focus on what is Bhagavan, where is Bhagavan, why is Bhagavan, how is Bhagavan, why I have to relate to the Bhagavan? इन सब के लिए वो ब्लाइंड हो जाते हैं. सो योग माया समावृत हम न प्रकाश सर्वस्य. क्लियर? योग माया के कारण लोगों को मैं नहीं दिख रहा हूं. अयम प्रकाश मूढ़ अयम. It is when deluded in spending every moment in any of these three gunas. Mudayam na avijanati mam. They are not able to know me. Na avijanati lokaha mam ajam avyayam. That I am unborn, unchangeable, undecaying, non-becoming old and never dying. Such me they are able to not know. Deluded by these three gunas. I told you again, we are in Tamoguna, we are in Nidra or some indulgence. We are in Rajoguna, busy in activity, power, position, defeating other fellow, etc. When you are in Sattva-guna, some art, some talents, everything related to outer world only. Some poetry, some type of social work. These are all done by a Sattva-guna people. So while doing all that, where is the subtlety, where is the concentration in the mind to study Shastra and then understand where is God, what is God, how is God, what is the relation of God with the world and me? No time for all that. Mudhayam na avijanati mam. Ebhya param avyayam. Mudoyam na avijanati loko mam ajam avyayam. So Paramatma is ajam and avyayam. Now the point is why we should know the God. A big question. Lot of discussion for hours together. We can talk on it. Only 2 or 3 points we share and conclude today. कि देखो, knowing God means what? In many ways. Knowing God to be Srushti Sthiti Laya Karta. Okay, that way if you know, then you will not have complaints for this world. Because He, the all intelligent, the Lord is doing. Second thing is what? Dispenser is Lord only for everything. Therefore, He dispenses according to His plan. When I do punya, He will dispense sukha to me. When I do papa, He will dispense dukkha to me. So when I know about the Lord, will I not be dimag theek laga kar, instead of doing papa, will I not do punya? So Bhagavad Jnanam is very, very essential. Third one is what? Everything belongs to Bhagavan. That is the meaning of knowledge of Lord. When everything belongs to Him, how can you own anything? No, it's because of owning something only we are lost in the problems of the world, is it not? So knowing the Lord sorts out all problems. And final knowing of the Lord is what? He alone is substratum of everything. He is substratum of me also. That He who is a substratum of me and the world are not two. On that one Paramatma only, whole world is imagined or projected. Therefore, it is not real. Then I need not run behind and get lost. Let me identify with this Bhagavan and I get the infinite bliss. Now, all these things will occur to us only when we know the Bhagavan. Therefore, knowing Bhagavan is important. है ना? 3 चीजें होते हैं भगवान को जानने से. एक भयम, सेकंड भक्ति, थर्ड जिज्ञासा. एक भयम होता है क्योंकि he is the dispenser of the phala of the papa by sending us to naraka adi. Therefore, when you know the Lord, the bhaya comes, which is very essential. That's the only thing which can support us, stop us from doing all nonsense. सारा धर्म को, पाप को करने से कौन रोकता है हमको? भय ही रोकता है. नहीं है भय, like today's world, no youngster is frightened of anything. Therefore, any extent of doing any negativity they are doing. But the punishment is going to come to them. वहां जाके पूरा आपको खोलने वाले तेल में डालकर वो पकौड़े बनाएंगे. Then you ask them, why are you doing that? ये पाप तुमने किया वहां. बट मैं तुझे नहीं पता तो मुझे सब होगा. क्यों नहीं पता? क्लास में स्वामी जी बताए थे गीता में. Who told you not to go there? It was online available wherever you are at home. आपके घर के कंफर्ट में आपको ज्ञान मिल रहा था, तुमने लिया नहीं, इससे तुमको डबल पनिशमेंट होगा. Having known Gita classes are going on, yet you have not heard, therefore you have not understood this, that by doing that papa this नरक will come. तो इसको 2 बार नरक में डाल. कोई और कुछ क्या कह रहे, जस्टिफाई कर रहा है, 4-5 बार डाल देना. This when you know bhayam, the bhaya will stop us doing nonsense. When you know Bhagavan is a dispenser of our papa phala as the naraka adi, will we do that? So the bhaya will come. Second is bhakti will come. Why? Because Bhagavan is the giver of whatever we need when we do worship to Him. He will also remove our problems. He will evolve us. He will help us in many ways. When this knowledge of Bhagavan is there, bhakti will come. And that heart in which the bhaya is not there, bhakti is there. That heart is so beautiful for himself and everybody around. The knowledge of the God gives these two. The third one is what? Jignasa. So who is that Bhagavan? Then where is he? How to find him? In that search, when you go, you will find him again. Just we saw 5 minutes back. He is the support and substance of the whole world, including ourselves. So there is no separation from him. There is no separation from the world. There is no separation from our own limitation within ourselves. Neither we are limited with the Upadhi, nor we are apart from the world, nor we are other than the God. They are all three appearances on one God. Therefore, they'll never be having unnecessary fears and all. Necessary fear must be there, which we discussed just 5 minutes back. So in this way, भगवान का ज्ञान पाने से वो भगवान हम ही है ऐसा तत्व ज्ञान होकर मुक्ति हो जाएगा. भगवान का ज्ञान पाने से वो पुण्य फल का दान देंगे सुख के रूप में, इसलिए पुण्य सत्कर्म उपासना उनका कर सकते हैं हम. और भगवान को जान लेवे कि इज द गिवर ऑफ दुख टू व्हाटएवर द पाप यू हैव डन, then we refrain from doing all those sins. In this way, knowing Bhagavan is very essential. ये बात हो गया. By the way, why we have to know the God? If you ask question, these are the answers. Now the main point is what here? He says, Na aham prakashah sarvasya. I am not revealing to everyone. And who are the ones to whom you never reveal? Yoga Maya Samavataha. So I am covered by the Yoga Maya. Means what? I am inside them only, but they have the Yoga, the three gunas, Maya, the delusion, the deluded by three gunas. Though I am there very much in them, they are not able to see me. Like Hiranyakashipu. Bhagavan is everywhere there. He is in the heart of Hiranyakashipu also. But he was so much lost in his Rajo and Tamo guna that he could not focus inside. Whereas Prahlad, his own son, was such a Shuddha Sattva guna, no Rajo, no Tamo disturbance. Therefore, everywhere he is seeing the Lord, including the Kamba. Including you, O Father, with whatever the strength you are saying all these things, doing the entire kingdom, all this strength belongs to my Narayana only. How vehemently, how strongly, how clearly in that story we can see. So, अंदर है, लेकिन हिरण्यकशिपु is lost in yoga maya. Yoga is three gunas, maya means religion created by the three gunas. So, नाहम प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योग माया समावृतः. तो जिनके अंदर मैं हूं, फिर भी मैं उनके योग माया के कारण ढका हुआ हूं. People are not realizing me. Therefore, मूढ़ोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोकः. I am मूढ़ः लोकः मां न अभिजानाति ajam avyayam. So final thing is that Bhagavan is given here as unborn, undying, in between, unmodifying. That homogeneous, pure existence consciousness is Bhagavan. That existence consciousness Bhagavan is very much there in me. I am that. When I know that and everything is that alone, all differences are dissolved. Every problem, every fear comes only because differences, that also goes away. So भगवान इज जस्ट टेलिंग ना हम प्रकाश सर्वस्य, मैं सब जगह हूं लेकिन सबको दिखता नहीं हूं. Because yoga maya samavurtaha, I am covered by the people's getting lost in the yoga maya. Yoga is three gunas, trigunatmaka maya. So the three gunas say, some with sattva guna they are doing this, some with rajoguna they are doing this, some with tamoguna doing this. Nobody is having shuddha sattva to search out me and find me. That's the meaning of yoga maya samavurtaha. Mudha na abhijanati. Loko mama jamavyam. Okay, and I am finally Aja and Avyaya. All these divine qualities of Lord again and again coming in throughout the Shastra. You know some of the meanings. So I am Ajam unborn, Avyam unmodifying, unbecoming old, and neither dying. That me people can't see because they are overpowered by the three gunas and their activities. Naham prakashah sarvasya yogamaya samavritah मूढ़ो यन्ना विजानाति लोको माम अजमव्ययम्. So get that Suddha Sattva Guna, go to a Guru and learn from him what is Lord, where is Lord, how is Lord, how we have to relate with him, how we have to see him in the world, so that we have the Bhaya, we have the Bhakti, we have the Jignasa. And the whole topic is what? Jnana Vijnana. So you have to relate with the whole topic. That is the chapter's name. What Bhagavan promised in the beginning, Maya Sakta Manapartha Yogam Janvanashreya Asamshyam Samagram Mam Yathagnasi Tatsunu. I am going to tell about me, after knowing which you will have no doubt regarding me and completely will understand. Doubtless, complete understanding about me, I am going to tell you. Listen. Then I already told. Apara Prakriti, then he is beyond both of them as a Matta Parataram. Now, in this knowledge, if you establish it in, then anything you see is Lord only, other than nothing. Therefore, where is samsara? Where is the problem? Where are fightings? Where are comparisons? Where are quarrels? Kuch bhi nahi hota. So, in that way, through this jnana vijnana or the knowledge and practice of Lord, the benefits are these. But now the topic under is what? The one who's deluded in three gunas, they don't study and practice what is said in 7th chapter. They don't do the 14th shloka. Mamaya prapadyante. They were the Maya, they don't cross, they suffer. That is the load of this shloka. Totally topic को आप पूरा पढ़कर देखोगे तो whole chapter. So when we have to know the jnanam, knowledge of the Lord, we have to have. Then we have to pursue that path. But we are obstructed by the yoga maya giving value to three gunas. So slowly from tamas to rajas में आ जाओ, rajas से सत्व में आ जाओ, सत्व को तत्व के लिए use करो, तत्व में भगवान. As we are nearing to the Lord, experience of Lord becomes prominent. Then the guna aspect of the maya slowly goes away. At the final moment of knowing the self, establishing the self, the entire Maya created all confusion is gone. The beautiful shlokas, they're all. Naham prakashah sarvasya. I can't be seen by everyone. Yoga Maya samavruta. That I'm in their heart, but still I'm covered by the Yoga Maya. Yoga is three gunas. Maya is the two three gunas doing everything. And therefore extroverted. Somebody in activity, somebody in indulgences, somebody in sleep, somebody in some talents, some social services, but nobody is searching for the Lord, the place where he has to be searched for. सो ना हम प्रकाश सर्वस्य बोल दिया, योग माया समावृत बोल दिया, मूढ़ोयम ना भी जानाति बोल दिया, लोको माम अजमव्यम. A deluded fool never contemplates to know the Lord. If the one is not deluded, very intelligent, goes to the Guru, learns the information and uses the information for his own meditation, in the meditation he will discover. Mamebhya param avyayam. There it is said in the 13th shloka. Here also, loko mam ajam avyayam. I'm beyond those three gunas and I am birthless, deathless. That principle is God. That principle alone is substratum of the whole world, which is appearing to be so glittering. Without that, that's not there. See, we are caught up in the ornamentation of the ornament, but behind that is a gold. If someone takes a gold, there's no ornament at all. In that way, Paramatma is all permeating, especially in me also. Because of lost in the three gunas, we are not focusing to discover that Lord who is everywhere there. And once we discover the Lord by keeping away Rajastamas for some time, then you will see everywhere Him alone. And in that being one with everything, there's no samsara causing variety of negative emotions in the life. That is what is this shloka talks about. I gave you data. You have to spend some time to think, contemplate, grasp the essence. And you being youngsters, just to understand that getting lost in tamas, rajas, sattva, we are missing our spiritual studies, spiritual classes, spiritual upasanas, and not allowing those seeds to be sown in our heart. Somehow by this age 14, 15 se lekar, if you allow the seeds of spirituality to be sown, slowly as you grow, that gigantic tree of spiritual knowledge, wisdom will be there to protect you as an umbrella from up above, to protect you as a shield or the kavacham in the all directions. That's the only way. अभी इसे थोड़ा थोड़ा सीखने से. For that, you have to give up thoda yoga maya. Too much of time wasted in TV, tamogunam. Too much of time wasted in eating and walking, talking, fighting, rajogunam. Too much of time wasted in trying to do good things in the world. थोड़ा अपने लिए टाइम निकालो, अपने मन को शांत बनाओ, परमात्मा को जानो, be liberated. At least for you people, don't come under the delusion of these three gunas and miss to know what for you are sent here, what best thing you can do for your life and career. थोड़ा नॉन स्पिरिचुअल थॉट देखा जाए. Okay, then slowly feel the feeling that it's Lord alone. Everywhere there is working. The fourth point is very essential. Remember, finally, the Lord alone is everywhere. Only when you know that one without second Lord permeating everywhere, then those differences you will stop differentiating. Then only all the problems get distorted. They're all dissolved. Bhagavan is one substance behind the entire world. उसको हमें जानना है. Then there's no more problems. Think और सोचो. 2 more श्लोकास आर 25 हो गया. 5 और श्लोक है इस चैप्टर में. हम देखेंगे उसको 4-5 दिनों में. Today enough it must be. ओम श्लोक ओम श्री भगवानुवाच न अहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम् नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम् भज गोविन्दं श्लोक अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुकलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि रक्षति डोक्रुं करणे नहि रक्षति डोक्रुं करणे. And the common sense thought is mind's mischief are forcing us to do what it likes. We have to start doing what is correct, not based on what is liked by us or disliked by us. Thus help ourselves. A beautiful day today. Let's dedicate it at the feet of Lord Krishna, Geetha Mata, and Vyasa Bhagwan and all Guru Parampara. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Thank you, friends. Your homework is why should we know the Lord? How beneficial it is. If we don't the Lord, how it if we don't know the Lord, how it makes us do wrong things and get lost. Thoda homework karo. Then why we are not seeing God? Lost in the three gunas. Yoga Maya Samavrta Aham Na Aham Prakasha Sarvasya. So Muda Hayam Na Avijanati Mam Loko Mam Ajam Avyam. So the Lord is the unborn, unperishable, pure existence permeating everywhere. We are lost in Aham Dehosmi with body. Therefore, we are not becoming subtle enough to discover that self. ट्राई करो, शुद्ध अंतःकरण से वो स्वरूप अनुभव हमको आ जाएगा. May God Gurus bless all of us. Thank you.